A very good morning to you, class 12th. The topic of the grammar section which we are going to take today is notice writing. Now, what is a notice? A notice is a formal means of communication. The purpose of a notice is to announce or display information to a particular group of people. Notices are generally meant to be put up on specific display boards, whether in schools or in public places. Notices issued by the government appears in the newspaper. Now it is also a formal mean of communication. Notice is also a formal mean of communication, and whenever its main purpose, what is the purpose? Its main purpose is to announce or display any information to a particular group of people. Now in your schools also you can see that there are notice boards, and whenever the school authority wants to tell you or wants to convey you any message, they put it on the notice boards, whereas the government appears its notices in the newspapers. Now let us come to the format. A notice should be written in the following format. We always have to follow the format for the notice writing. First of all, we have to mention the organization which is issuing the notice. It is on the top of the notice writing. Then we will write down the title, notice. Now then we will write down a heading to introduce the subject of the notice. Now in the subject it should be clear that what is there in the notice. Mention the date always. Now in the body you have to clarify everything, that whatever is there in the notice. Now at the last you have to write down the writer's signature, name, and name should be in block letters, and also the designation of the person whoever is writing that notice. Now let us see the format again. Now this is the format. Here on the top we are going to write down the name of the institute, name of the organization which is issuing the notice, and it should be in the block letters only. Then here after that we will write down the notice in block letters. Then we will write down the date. Here after the date we will write down the subject or the title of the notice. Now we will write down the content, and the content, it should not be more than 50 words. We always have to stick on the word limit. Do not try to cross it. At the last you will put your signature over there, the one who is writing that notice. Now name of the person, the one who is writing, and at the last the designation of the person who is writing the notice. Now there are some value points which we have to keep in my mind while writing the notice. Now the first and the most important is, do not cross word limit. The prescribed limit is 50 words. Notice should not be more than 50 words. Include only the important point. We do not have to write down anything unnecessarily in that. We have to include the important points only. Information must be presented clearly. All the points, whatever we want to tell, it should be clear. Now it must attract readers' attention at once, and if somebody is reading that notice, he or she should understand it at once only. Now your answer should include answer of all 5 W's: what, who, when, where, and whom. It means that what is going to happen, where it will take place, when it will take place, who can apply or is eligible to attend, or to whom contact or apply. Now these 5 W's, they should be included in the notice. Now we have to add only relevant information regarding that notice, either if it is not included in the question also. Now this was all about the notice. Now notice writing. Now let me tell you about the marking scheme of the notice writing. The marking scheme. The marks of the notice writing is divided into 3. The first is for format, 1 mark. Format means you have to write down the name of the authority. You have to follow the format. Content, it is of 2 marks. Content is of 2 marks. And expression means grammatical mistakes, grammatical errors. You have to be clear about the grammar. Now total it is of 4 marks. Now students, I hope that you have understood the distribution of the marks also and the format. Now on the basis of this, I'm going to give you a question and I hope you will be able to do that. Thank you so much.